What up, what up, what up? What's going on, guys? Your boy GS. Welcome back for another Madden 25 Outline Ranked match. And today, we have the Atlanta Falcons going up against the Seattle Seahawks. And, tough matchup. I've noticed that the Falcons have taken a huge decline in overall ratings. But, you know, that still doesn't take away from the fact that they have studs up and down this lineup on offense. And last time I played with them, Steven Jackson went bananas. So I'm hoping that I can get a similar result from, you know, him this game. You know, a similar outcome. Just being able to run the ball, be effective. There he is, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling right through Seahawks, man. Steven Jackson, when that man is running correct, he's very tough to stop. Now, you see there's a whole bunch of lag this game. Nothing more frustrating, just lag. Just a laggy-ass lag. So there we go, still continuing to give the ball to Steven Jackson. You know, one man cannot take him down. I'm running through at least one person every single time. Right there, the ground caused the fumble, so the play was overturned. And we do remain possession. So, very next play, we go back to Steven Jackson. We hit the outside. We got some nice blocking, and we end up getting close to within the red zone. Already 4 rushes, almost 60 yards. So you see Steven Jackson is doing the thing. So, of course, we go back to him. It's a fumble! And I'm thinking to myself, oh, man, here it is. Here it is. I thought that one fumble that the ground caused, I thought that was my fumble already. I was like, good, we got that out the way. Wrong. Man fumbles again. And I'm like, oh, man. You gotta love just giving somebody extra possession from fumbles, right? Especially not even a hit stick, just a regular old funky ass tackle. And he ends up just dropping the ball. So, you know, the Seahawks got a tough team, man. This guy right here is so difficult to try and stop. He is such a monster at running the ball. And he's coming out in a heavy pistol package with 3 tight ends. And he's got like the stretch play where the blocking is doing really well for him. We actually hold him to a 3rd and 11 right here. Hits me with a play action. And he ends up picking up the first down right there as Miller is able to keep his feet inbounds. So 1st and 10, he goes back to the run. Like I said, thankfully that right there, we got a super dive toe tackle right there. Because the blocking on this play is just, you know, really good. You know, he'll do the stretch to the outside, and it was difficult to stop. Right here, hits us with a play action, throws really quickly on the run. We do stop him shy of the first down, 4th and inches, where he does go for a play action. I mean, I ran commit expecting a run, so good call by him. He ends up scoring, diving right on my face. So it's like, all right, we're already down 1 possession, you know, and he gets ball at half, so we somehow gotta, you know, make sure we get that possession back somehow. So here we go, back on offense. Haven't really passed the ball yet, because besides that fumble, Steven Jackson has been running well. So we give him the ball again, and another fumble, and another recovered fumble by him. And all you can do is just 2 fumbles. You gotta love it, right? You gotta love it. I mean, you love it when these things happen for you, but when they go against you, it's just like, it's very frustrating. So hopefully this is something we could fight through and somehow get our defense to come through for us. So, you know, I am trying to get, you know, into the top 100 on this account as well. So, you know, fumbling twice really doesn't help my situation. So we actually hold him to a 3rd down. He started on a 3, but now we got him on to 12. Right, we play a little bit of coverage and we force an incompletion. So we end up holding him to a field goal, which is somewhat of a moral victory. You know what I mean? That right there still sucks because we're down multiple possessions, but it could have been worse. You know what I mean? So, you know, we are down 10-0, and hopefully we can still be able to keep a running game, because I don't want to go away from the run, because I know the impact Steven Jackson can have. But after fumbling twice, it makes you not even want to give him the ball. But I know he's going to be a big part of my offensive game plan, so, you know, I'm not going to shy away from the run. You know, I'm still going to continue to run the ball with them. Hopefully that right there was just the last incident where we end up getting a turnover. So as you see, we go back to Steven Jackson, and, you know, I'm still looking to get him involved. So 3rd and 3, we end up going to a counter. Oh, we hit him with the juke. Yeah, we hit the outside. Look at Steven Jackson getting people to eat some dirt, son. And, you know, he's running the ball very well. So our first pass attempt of the game, it looks like we're looking. Yeah, we hit him with the skinny, though. We end up finding my boy Julio Jones wide open over the middle. And again, we continue to go to the run. We go to the counter with Steven Jackson. And the guy just putting in work. Sucks that he fumbled twice, but right here, quick little out route to Gonzalez. We get stopped shy on the 1 yard line where we end up going for the QB sneak coming up shortly. Nope, fullback dive, excuse me. I wanted to waste some time. I was actually hoping that happened. He didn't call a timeout, which allowed me to drizzle 40 more seconds off the clock. Then we went for the QB sneak, and we were able to waste a lot of time. You know what I mean? So now he has 38 seconds left, and which is very, very, very good for us. Hopefully, you know, we can stop him. He doesn't have all of his timeouts, so you know, in the Madden world, 30 seconds with 3 timeouts is, you could definitely drive the length of the field in that amount of time. But hopefully we can prevent that from happening. So he rolls out, he throws up a quack, rubber ducky, and I'm like, no, some of you, give it to me, baby. I'm like, thank you, come again. That was beautiful. Throw more of those. I need more of those to go my way. So here we go, running the ball again, just trying to get myself in the field goal range. I got all of my timeouts. You know, I'm not trying to be desperate here and force my way into the end zone. As I said, I get ball. I mean, all I want to do is get into field goal range, and I'm very close to doing so. We end up going to an out route to Douglas, and we only have 1 timeout left, so we call it, don't take any chances and trying to go for the end zone, even though we really wanted to. But it's like, you know, let's play it safe. We were lucky enough to get ourselves an interception and put ourselves in field goal range, so we take advantage of that, tying up the game. So even though we fumbled twice, we still are able to go on ahead and tie this game up at the half. 3 seconds left, no chance. We back everybody up. He runs the ball, but gets a decent game, but doesn't go too far. So now, brand new ball game. We're all tied here. You know, he does get ball at half, as I've stated. So, you know, hopefully, you know, the turnovers are beyond us, and we can go on ahead and, you know, play clean the rest of the way offensively. You know, defensively, I noticed he has a heavy run attack and a run play that is pretty good. So we got to key in on that and hopefully be able to stop him. There it goes again with the stretch. So starting to send a little bit more outside pressure when I noticed he was coming out in that set. You know, got to be able to try and, you know, stop that. There he goes to it again. And thankfully we end up getting a nice little diving tackle, forcing a 4th and 8. If we can get a stop here, that would be huge. We play a little bit of coverage. We send 3. I'm sure we caught him off guard. We end up going into a cover 4, and we end up getting a random block shed for the win. Right here, we go to my boy Rogers, and that middle's wide open. Them Kim K legs, man, just completely wide open. And we end up taking the first lead of the game, and that right there was a beautiful thing. You know, overcoming 2 fumbles to be able to grab the lead is always a beautiful thing. So here we go again, back on defense, and I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know. Maybe that small lag that happened, maybe he forgot where he was on the field. I don't know. Anyways, he ends up taking a safety, and I'm like, oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Do that more. Make this game easier for me. Make it as easier for me as possible. Right here, we go back to Steve. Oh, look at Steven Jackson with the moves, though. He got the moves like Mick Jagger. That juke was positively astronomical. So here we go, Steven Jackson breaking tackles, and he made something out of nothing, right? He could have lost like 5, but, you know, he ends up giving me a decent one. Right here, he sends 2, and we take off with Davis, and look at this one right here. We go, whoop, get him with the juke, and then, whoop, double juke, then, whoop, oh my goodness. People flopping everywhere. That run was astronomical. It was biblically astronomical. You heard it here right. It was biblically astronomical. We end up going over the top to Douglas. You got a linebacker on Douglas. That's just a no-no. He goes offsides on a PAT. We just end up sneaking it in from the 1 yard line. Now it's 27-10, and now we feel great. You know, we went on a 27-0 run, and we feel like this game is in hand. You know, 1 stop, and I feel like this game is over. If he scores, you know, obviously he still has a chance, but, you know, 1 stop, I feel like he's done-so. So here he goes, you know, taking Marshawn out of the run game, which is better for us. He's coming on 5 wide, which is great. You know, I would take you passing the ball with Seattle all day, then you running the ball with Seattle. So right there, ooh, almost had an interception, but we dropped it. 2nd and 10 right here. Again, he's just going into heavy pass offense, trying to, you know, get something going here very quickly. And I can't state that enough, that it's a beautiful thing when you're able to take Marshawn out of the game. Standing in the pocket right here, he throws it. It's an interception. No, some of you, give it to me, baby. Zubies. Witherspoon comes through, and he got a couple of moves himself. He's like, you're not the only one with biblical astronomical moves. Steven Jackson, Davis, we got some moves ourselves. And that's the end of the game, guys. He doesn't even offer concede. He just quits. He's like, I'm done. I'm out. Get me out of here. Just boom, take the disc out the tray, and he's done. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next game will be a Panthers game, and hopefully we win, and hopefully we can get closer to that top 100.